Coming up, scrapped plans for an injured AEW star have been revealed, plus a WWE star is challenging for an independent title, and a major WrestleMania rumor has been debunked. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling news right now. Wardlow has had such awful luck. He returned at Forbidden Door after a long absence due to injury and doing American Gladiators. And within that first move, I think it was the clothesline he hit Prince Nana with, bicep injury.
Yeah. How's your luck?
How is your luck? And consequently, he is sidelined once again. It turns out he was going to be quite heavily factored into next weekend's All Out as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, between Adam Page and Kyle Fletcher, of course. It was first thought that Wardlow would be the challenger for the title, but Fletcher was already reportedly in line to face Page. But it makes you wonder, doesn't it? They've clearly had big plans for Wardlow on more than one occasion, but there's always been something getting in the way. Injury, aeroplanes... Other things.
Gladiators. Yeah, that initial report that came out suggested that we'd get Wardlow versus Hangman Page for the AEW World title at All Out. And I thought, okay, I mean, that's quite an intriguing one. Wardlow is such an imposing figure that he's somebody that you could immediately put into that title chase if you so chose to. Fightful Select then sort of reworked that story to reveal that he was part of it, but not necessarily the title challenger. It was believed that when Wardlow went down with an injury, the Kyle Fletcher was sort of drafted in, but as you say there, Kyle Fletcher was the plan all along, and Wardlow was just going to be a factor in it somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be too soon for Wardlow to be the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship, but we saw with the MJF feud, when you book Wardlow correctly and nothing gets in the way until the very end point, of course, but when nothing gets in the way in the journey to the MJF match, the crowd gets behind him because he's just a big boy.
He's just a big boy, and we wish him a full and speedy recovery. It's such a tough blow, because I genuinely thought, like, with Gladiators running as well and Wardlow there, this could have been something that could have really elevated him at this point, which he desperately needed to happen, but alas, it won't. But we wish him a full and speedy recovery. This weekend, a bunch of stuff happening across the wrestling world, including Worlds Collide tonight with WWE and AAA. But this weekend, we'll see a WWE star challenging for an indie title.
And not the one you might think, because he is a tag team boy. It's Ivar of those Viking Raiders. He's going to challenge for the Chaotic Wrestling title, and that's because he has history with the thing.
Yeah, he's a 3-time Chaotic Wrestling heavyweight champion when he performed as Handsome Johnny. There he is. Oh, what a handsome boy. Very handsome. No room. I don't know whether or not we're going to see him back as Handsome Johnny. I would hope we would.
I should bloody well hope so, yeah.
I would hope we would.
This is a different universe, Tom.
It'd be flipping brilliant if that was the case. But he is going to face the winner of the match between Richard Holiday and Morta, the current champion of Chaotic Wrestling. They're having a match the night before at Summer Chaos, and then they will face Ivar. So whoever survives that, good luck. You got a big beefy boy Ivar waiting for you, celebrating 25 years of Chaotic Wrestling in Lowell, Massachusetts, where Ivar cut his teeth. That's a nice story for the weekend.
Yeah, nice that they let them do these things these days, isn't it? It's not the first time we see it these days, and it won't be the last.
No, I like that sort of thing going down. We talked extensively yesterday about Wrestle Arabia. Or Saudi Mania, however you want to call it, because it looks as if that is certainly the plan. There was a leaked press, not leaked at all, it was a press release that was put out far too early.
Hey guys! That's old Turkey on Snapchat on the other day.
It was so lo-fi and low-key for WrestleMania, I loved it. But yeah, then it was Paul, turned out that wasn't meant to go out just yet, and we're all talking about it now. Triple H put out on Twitter, we'll be making a huge announcement on WWE's YouTube channel Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific. I told you we'd change the game, and we're just getting started.
He seems to say that on the monthly. We're just getting started. The WWE's about to blow up on the world. The WWE's about to put new windows in the house.
We're just getting started. We're just getting started. He'd be rubbish in a relay. But he is suggesting that this announcement is going to be a game-changing one. We know. It's WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia. We know what that's going to be already. It is expected to be the case. PW Insider reporting that this will be the official WrestleMania, not an offshoot show. There was speculation that we might maybe do 2 WrestleManias in a year. But no, this is going to be the one WrestleMania of the year, according to PW Insider, with all the bells bells and whistles. You can expect a big push to have lots of major legends making appearances in some fashion. There is no reason why. We did the cards yesterday for WrestleManias, for the next 2 WrestleManias. And I feel like I did them a disservice with the amount of legends. I feel like I could have put more legends in there.
Older boys, you say?
I say older boys.
Undertaker coming back for one more go-around.
Undertaker to defend his Mountain Cup. The Hardy Boys getting in there as well. I mean, who else could you get in there? Ultimate Warrior versus Yokozuna. We could finally do that.
Shane McMahon.
Shane
Defending his best in the world trophy.
Shane McMahon defending the best in the world trophy against Greg the Hammer Valentine. You love to see it. Yeah, I mean, expect it to be, if this is the announcement, which it will be, expect it to be a bombastic WrestleMania. There was a rumor that started doing the rounds last night regarding what the announcement could be, and it's the use of the word changing the game, which makes people think that this is going to be something a little bit more. But PW Insider addressed that, didn't they?
Yeah, they're saying one rumor making the rounds has been that the show would be a split deal with one night in Saudi Arabia and the other in Nashville. Oh, it's a modern day WrestleMania 2, Tom.
Oh.
We're told that's not accurate though, PW Insider, so just expect one WrestleMania announced today.
Yeah, they're just, I think, and not just like night 1 in one place, night 2 in another place or anything like that. I think it is literally just going to be both nights in Saudi Arabia, one team, one goal, one vision. Gimme, gimme, gimme fried chicken. I think that's, and I don't know whether they would. I think they wouldn't want to water that idea down. I know, with doing it in Saudi Arabia for 2 nights, you get there. If you're doing one night in Nashville as well, potentially, you're going to pay for a whole extra production team there. And I think they're just going to go, no, put it all in Saudi Arabia, because then you can have the Raw. You can have the Raw after Mania, you can have the SmackDown go home, and then you can have WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania Night 2.
But Tom, if they had it in 2 different places, they could charge the fans on the front row in Saudi Arabia $20 million. And if they have it in Nashville as well, they can charge the fans on the front row $20 million.
Profit.
It's like $20 million twice for one seat, essentially.
$20 million. And if you had one more night, you could do $20 million thrice. But they won't. But instead, it'll be, I look like it's going to be both nights in there. But you know what? I think what you do instead is you have NXT stand and deliver, like a bombastic stand and deliver.
Oh, it always is, Tom. So bombastic.
But make it additionally bombastic. Maybe you do it in a larger arena.
Oh,
if you've got the time to build it.
In AT&T Stadium in Texas. 100,000 people watching Obafemi.
Oh, my days. I am ready for Tatum Paxley versus Fallon Henley at Wembley Stadium. Let's go. In terms of future WrestleMania plans, PW Insider reports for 2028, Indianapolis and New Orleans are both still slated to hold future Mania. So one would assume they are the current frontrunners. But as we've seen with WWE moving WrestleMania 41 and John Cena's retirement match locations, the company is not beholden to anything except what they will believe will maximize their revenue. They just like money.
Yeah.
They just like money. The announcement's later tonight. So here in the UK, it'll be, I think, 8 p.m. Where we will get the official announcements. It coincides with WWE having TKO having a press conference before the boxing, and WWE AAA Worlds Collide. So there's a lot of media presence there today, and they'll hop on YouTube and go, oh yeah, WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia next year. Because I think the boxing's sponsored by Riyadh season as well.
It is, yes.
So this all seems to come together.
And we know that the WWE need to make their profit margins close to what the UFC profit margins are, because that bloody Vince McMahon, he would cater for the families with his ticket prices. But not this new regime.
No. What a selfish thing to do. Cater to families. It's a Friday, which means it's the Cultaholic Wrestling podcast and a little bit of rough and tumble, maybe.
That's next week's. We're pre-recording next week's yesterday.
Excellent.
Because we're organised now. It's fantastic scenes.
You guys being organised.
But I would do the After Dark podcast, which is basically anything we can't talk about on YouTube happening on the Patreon, because YouTube will just take away all of the money, and we need the money to pay for the lights.
That's it. You can join them on Patreon for that. And also, if you're a Patreon subscriber of $5 and up, you have a golden ticket to Cultaholic's biggest punishment of the summer this Sunday, Little Buildings in Newcastle upon Tyne. It is the first time that we are having a ticketed Cultaholic Wrestling punishment.
You can be on it if you want. There'll be a room with Sam and Andrew inside going through hell as they do 6 hours of karaoke and other things. There's going to be a punch bowl and all sorts. I can't bloody wait, but you can, if you fancy going down the stairs and just punching Andrew, you can do that if you want.
I mean, don't bless him.
Don't do it too hard.
No.
Just a little jab.
Come join us. Watch them singing karaoke. The bar will be open.
It features Cultaholic for the first time. £3 a pint, which is sensational. Straight from the penis of a horse, as you'll see on the pump. It's a wonderful beverage. Have you seen the pump design?
I have not seen the pump.
Je ne sais quoi.
I'm going to have a look at it in a second. If you can't be with us in Newcastle, we'd love you to be there in Newcastle. If you can't be with us in Newcastle, then you'll be able to watch it on the live stream as well. So you'll be able to watch it all around the world. But hey, these things are better live, as WWE would say when plugging their house shows during times of lean business. Go patreon.com/Cultaholic. If you're a Patreon, $5 and up, you got a ticket waiting for you. Come see us in Newcastle.
If you don't, there is an event. If you're not on the Patreon, I should say, there is an Eventbrite link if you want to get one of them and come in the door.
Come join us for a party on Sunday. And for the very latest wrestling news at any time, you can check out cultaholic.com. Stay safe.
Nay.